All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Your envy and jealousy will never stop what is to come. It is sacrosanct. If you are my ardent follower, maybe you have been following me for a very long time, you will notice something from me. Last year, I came out with a disturbing prophecy that what is to come is not favorable for anyone. That we must fight to get Biafra now or else. And that time is now. You see, Simon, that most of the people are saying he's evil. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. Who kidnapped Mazen? Nobody told us. Let us fight for his own liberation. You started fighting Simon. You left the people that kidnapped Mazen, which is Nigerian government. You started fighting Simon Ekpa, saying all kinds of garbages, that he is worse than Nigerian government. You sell that to the gullible. But when you see people attack police station or military stations, you say, oh, Simon is hitting up the polity. And by that, nobody have ever known. All these people parading, masquerading themselves, don't know the people that is against Biafra. They claim that they don't know the people that is against Biafra. I will tell you today, here and now, people who are against Biafra are the same people fighting against Simon. And that is not the broadcast, the program that I came to do this evening. I have come to tell you to prepare. Before the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, there is something that he launched, which was called guerrilla warfare. Before Nigerian government spent high amounts in order to kidnap him, they bite tooth and nail. They suffered themselves to go to Kenya to kidnap him. At the end of the day, they succeeded, brought him into Nigeria. And some people claim feigned ignorance of knowing that Mazen was kidnapped. And the same people who claim that they don't know that Mazen was kidnapped are telling you that they are all and all in IPOB. If you are all and all in IPOB and you don't know that your leader was kidnapped for how many days? 8 days. 8 good days. And you are still lying to the gullibles. 8 good days, your Oga is missing. After his kidnap, the legacy, the guerrilla warfare which was aimed at bringing Biafra was killed and silenced. You still come back to me and tell me, oh, you are not against Biafra. You might be mad if you think that I will believe your gullibility. I am not as stupid as the people you people brainwash. I'm not as stupid as them. Because I know what I want. And that thing I want is Biafra. Before the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I was an ardent. Why do I use was? It's because after the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if you listen to Radio Biafra, what they do there is gossip, lies and deceit, lying to Biafrans in broad daylight. And I told myself I can never be part and parcel of lies and deceit. If you claim firm ignorance of knowing fully well that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, why don't you continue his legacy? What is the work of DOS? If you ask them the work of DOS, they will tell you that they are paying lawyers. Were you created in IPOB to pay lawyers? IPOB to pay lawyers. Is the work of DOS is their work to pay lawyers? They are paying lawyers. The media arm of IPOB, which is being piloted by Mazi Ofoma, is your work to fight Simon Ekpa. The media, IPOB media created, is it to fight Simon Ekpa? If you ask them, they will tell you that Simon is worse than Nigerian government. And they are gullible. Believe them. Because some of them are ego, some of them are eating money. The same enticement they wanted to do to me before. And you think that Emmanuel Oremedius came for money? I have children. Which tomorrow, I may not know the way about of my children anymore. Because Nigeria is dead. Nigeria is a dream killer. If we are in Biafra and I die today, I will say, okay, how are you? No Igbo man will see fellow Igbo man passing through sufferness and still allow that. No a Biafran will see a fellow Biafran passing through tongues and still allow that. It's not done. But can you beat up to your chest and say that in war today, you are comfortable with Nigeria? Your children is safe in Nigeria. Even the rich and the mighty are thinking the same towards the direction. But what is holding Nigeria is greediness. Because those in the hem of affairs are greedy. They don't want to separate. They are greedy in the sense that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, brought back in Nigeria, there are people who claim that they are in charge. Then Simon was not in the picture. Simon was doing his own thing. He was kidnapped from Kenya, brought back in Nigeria. People that claim that they are in charge never raised alarm. Oji Edwin, thank you. Welcome to today's program. Two of you are the only people displaying on my gadgets. Please endeavor to share and invite people to be here. I don't know why the numbers are not going up. This is the first time that I'm doing program and the numbers keep on remaining the same. I don't know. And that is the reason why I am telling you people, anytime that you see this Facebook, send you one nonsense message, report back to me. Because the guy that helped me to recover this Facebook My spirit is not comfortable with it. Biafra Land Development, thank you, you are welcome. Do you want to be in the program? Because I am seeing your signal to be in the program. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped for 8 days. Before his kidnapping, he had meeting. He wanted to have meeting with some people who claim to be in charge of this very movement, IPOB. And he couldn't show up. None of them asked questions. None of them asked the whereabouts of their leader if they are not against him. None of them asked. They did not ask. And all we had is suddenly Nigerian state brought him back to Nigeria. And we heard in the local news, breaking news, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brought back to Nigeria. And all of us, we are shaking. Most of us, BP, ran to the highest. Then the people that claim that they are in charge of IPOB came acting. Oh, we did not know. How? Somebody who bought tickets, but you claim to be in charge. You claim that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu handed you over the key of IPOB, and you did not know when he was kidnapped. Is that not acting? I ask all of you, if you are with conscience, if your conscience is working, you tell me the truth. Write down in your mind. Okay, as if we say, okay, let us move on. Instead of you, if you are not being bought by the federal government of Nigeria, instead of you to keep on piloting the affairs, mount pressure. Did you know what they started doing? First, the people in Ebonyi State, immediately the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, started selling their guns and bullets. They sold it to Ebubago. If you are rooted in this struggle, you know what I'm saying. Immediately, they started selling their guns and bullets to Ebubago. The people that you, and they said, oh, we don't know. Did you know another thing that they did? The guerrilla warfare. Okay. Just go to your Facebook. This place that the gadget you are using to watch me, there is one place that you will press, they will tell you add. Immediately you add, it will give me signal here that you want to be in the program, then I will add you. That is the way that you are going to be in the program. Go to add, check your gadgets. Immediately you add. It will signal me that you want to be in the program. I will bring you in. But please share to many groups. Allow people to be here. They sold their guns and bullets. Do you know another thing that they did? If you are rooted, if you are volunteer, you know all these things. Not all these useless recharge card media warriors. They gave order that they want every work to stop. Do not fight anything again. The guerrilla warfare, stop it. That's their order. They gave order for everybody to return back to base. And they said they are not sellouts. Are you getting the picture clearer? I am pained that a lot of people, please share this particular program. Agam native wake oyibo nsugbe. Agam native wake oyibo nsugbe. They gave order for everyone to return. There in Anambra State, they discharged most of their warriors return back to base and return few. If we are not waiting for the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for you to do this, why did you start that work immediately? Discharge all the people, remain few people. Remain few people. Immediately, I'm not telling you that this thing, that they did it a month after. Immediately, the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, bam, the work started. Volunteers started in Ebonyi State. They sold their arms to Ebubago. And most of them joined the Ebubago. And you did not hear it on Radio Biafra. They did not tell you on Radio Biafra. They did not want them on Radio Biafra. In Anambra State, they gave them order, discharge people. Remaining few, about 500 people or so in the entire Anambra State. And you said you are not a sellout in the struggle. You said that you do not know. Now, do you know the people that they have been declaring wanted to you people are the people who refuse to discharge their warriors under them? They refuse, from the national, they refuse giving them money for maintenance. They told them, you know, the crisis now, you have to manage, you have to discharge their warriors, they have to go home. When we need them, they need to come back, return few people. If you are not waiting for the kidnap of Onyendu, you won't do this. Are you sure that you are getting the picture clearer? Are you sure that you are understanding the crime, the complicit against Onyendu? First, thank you, Onyedikachi Obu. You are the first person to share this program. Onyedikachi Obu. I would ask all of you to please kindly share. Now, what they did craftily is to start, when they look and see Simon, the same people who kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu told them, do not allow that man to succeed. Carry propaganda against him. Just because it is in the hem of affair. Remember, back to my prophecy where I said Nigerian government is trying everything to kidnap Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Go back, revisit that prophecy, and come back and thank me. I said they are using the top people in IPOB to orchestrate this dastard act. This dastard act, they are using top people in IPOB to orchestrate it. And finally, it happened. If they were not waiting for the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu before they will start first in Ebonyi State, they sold their Osisi Oka, Nampro Granoto to Ebubago. In Anambra State, they told them, withdraw, discharge, this and that. They withdrew and discharged, remaining about 500 people in the entire Anambra, in the entire Lion Squad. If you people are not sellout and complicit, is it Simon that discharged them? The guerrilla warfare, is it Simon that stopped it? But when Nigerian state look and see Simon, they get the same people, the same group of criminals, the same group of never do well, that we are busy sabotaging the struggle. They told them, you see that guy that is coming, don't allow him to see the sun of the day. You need to blackmail him. and they started blackmailing Simon. They told you people all kinds of lies. Simon is worse than Nigerian government. What happened to the exposition that we all used to do about the crime of the Nigerian state? Killing of our people. It was silenced and brought down. The war that is being played in anywhere is Simon. Simon, Simon, Simon. When Soludo came, Soludo, listen, I'm telling you this now so that you know it. Anna boil the rice. Tyrian poor. When Soludo came, Soludo, the people that brought Soludo into power, via the same IPOB, the leadership of IPOB brought Soludo into power. When Soludo came, he compensated them in bringing them in the Anambra State Cabinet. Go and ask. That is the reason why Ken Uruagụ is telling you that he have confidence in Soludo. Despite the fact that IPOB members are being killed, even those with them are killed under Soludo. Oliver Chukwu Nwabiafra, thank you for sharing this program. They never kickstart war against Soludo. They never started any propaganda against Soludo because they are in the same cabinet. What Soludo used them. Anybody that tries to revoke, assassinate the person. If you don't know the bus stop that you are ending. Okay, Ilonu, thank you for sharing this particular program. If you don't know the bus stop that you are ending at one Nigerian bus stop. That is where DOS is driving you into. The attack against Simon are coming from no other place, from the same Nigerian government. They are the ones sponsoring it. Do you know the reason why? When I was in the state, I was a state secretary, I told you people. I was state secretary. When they brought Simon in order to blackmail him, I asked something. What did the Simon do? And none of them could give me one single thing. They said, no, we are trying to compel him to be under the OS. Then I asked myself, these people are up to something. This one that they are trying to bring everybody under them, what we are there up to. They are up to something. And the boys then, I told them, because everybody, I'm not telling you, the people, you see this media war, the people that have time to be in the media to attack Simon are those in administrative, those of them that doesn't even attend meeting. They are Facebook IPOB members. Administrative, they don't know anything in IPOB. They are the ones carrying propaganda. Akumata Bob. Oh, Simon is evil. But the people who are telling you that they are in charge of IPOB told you that they don't know when Mazi was kidnapped for 8 days. For 8 good days, your leader was missing. Even when he had meeting with you, you still lie that you don't know. Even when he was supposed to have meeting with you, he could not show up. You're still telling your gullibles, those you have tied their brains ọmụka a na-emere sacrifice. Those sacrifice unu na-eme bụ n'efu. Agwara m unu tinye unu aha m n'arụsị. Gaanụ n'arụsị ọbụla unu chọrọ kpọọ na aha m. Because I know what I'm saying. I can only say the truth. Even in the Bible said, you know the truth and the truth shall set you free. And our tradition said, and I quote, a guilty conscience, a clear conscience fears no accusation. A clear conscience fears no accusation. Even when Mazi, we are supposed to have meeting with those who claim to be in charge. They never ask of his whereabouts. They never raise alarm that Mazi is missing. Even in Mazi's Facebook, they were busy updating us with psalms as if all is well. Until we heard that Mazi was returned to Nigeria. And they came out acting on Mukunne movie. Hey, we don't know. We don't know. How did he get to Nigeria? How did he get to Nigeria? Where you are not aware that he was missing. What did you do? You said that you are not aware. You are not aware. Immediately Mazi was kidnapped. Your boys, we are selling the things that they are using to Nigerian state. They move and join the Bugago. You are not aware. You are not aware. In Anambra State, you discharge immediately. Mazi was kidnapped. You ordered the volunteers. You ordered, and not the volunteers, the Eastern Security Network. You ordered them to vacate and leave so few people, 500 people in the entire Anambra. You are not aware. And why are you doing those things? Because it is simple. You are playing the games of your masters. You are playing the games. You are complicit in the kidnap of Onyendu. So acting up is a very stupid behavior. You can only deceive those whom you can deceive, and not me, Emmanuel Oremidius. You are not aware that Onyendu was kidnapped. You are not aware. Instead of you fighting tooth and nail for your leader, you shifted the attention. You shifted the attention of everybody to Simon. Oh, Simon is evil. What evil have he done? You people are now telling, when I read most of the things that they are writing on Facebook, I laugh. Do you know what they are writing? That Simon insulted the family of Onyendu. It was the DOS. When Mazi was kidnapped and the brothers of Onyendu wanted to speak up, the DOS carried propaganda against them, saying that they are the ones that sold their brother. It was them that first carried that propaganda until they made the brothers to submit, and they have to close their mouth. With giving them portfolio to be in charge of the lawyers, according to what they said, that on Radio Biafra, they brought them close in DOS, in the DOS. The brothers of Onyendu were not members of DOS. They brought them close. In order for them not to raise suspicion, they brought them close and tell them, oh, you got to be in charge of lawyers. When you get them in charge of the lawyers, what were you doing? You did nothing. If anybody asks them what they are doing in release of Onyendu, they will ask you, who is paying lawyers? Can Simon, even some stupid individuals are coming to ask me, did Simon have any lawyer? Nigerian state can never give you Biafra. Lawyers that you are seeing is for us to fulfill all righteousness. in bringing Onyendu. Now that the lawyers have fulfilled their own, did Nigerian state release Onyendu? No. Somebody who went to Kenya to kidnap our leader, can he come to his own court that he is in charge to release him? And you are sheepishly dancing, jumping up and down. Oh, we are going to court. That is the reason why I refuse to show up again in the courts. For me to do the things, some of the things that I do, I have reasons. Now, what Onyendu created and preached, most of you sheepishly following DOS, go and listen to Onyendu's last program. He used Ambazonia as a case study. Today, if you mention Ambazonia, they will be laughing at you. That if Ambazonia have a workable distance, why can't they regain their freedom? But they are fighting for their freedom. Cameroon is not in control of their own territory. They are even fighting, reclaiming territories and even claiming territories. What are you doing? Onyendu told you before his kidnap, the Cameroon leader was kidnapped from Nigeria, rendition to Cameroon. Are they not fighting? Did it stop the fight, the war over there? From Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself, he said the answer is no. And that is the reason why you must keep on fighting. And he even said, as if he knew that that's the same way that they are going to kidnap him. And that is the reason why I respect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I said, he is the greatest prophet Africa ever have. He said, anytime that you look for me and you did not see me, you must keep on fighting. Now, some people are in IPOB, they don't know what is happening in IPOB. The fight that he is saying that you must keep on fighting, there are already established fights, which is guerrilla warfare. Ask every volunteer. Ask every volunteer. Ask them, is there something like guerrilla warfare? The answer is yes. It started last year. And Mazi Nnamdi, because of that particular guerrilla warfare, Nigeria as a state, we are short of military. That was why they were running helter-skelter for emergency recruitment. And they said, as at that time, that in the entire South, comprising the Yoruba and Igbo, are no longer joining the military. If you read newspaper very well, Nigerian newspaper, if you are in Nigeria, you read Nigerian newspaper very well. This thing that I'm telling you, check if I'm telling you the truth. They said, and I quote, that the entire South do not join Nigerian military again, and they were encouraging people to join Nigerian military. To join Nigerian military. That was to win the war, guerrilla warfare. And that was the reason why they kidnapped Onyendu. Go and check the happenings why they kidnapped Onyendu. And these people now telling you that, they are in charge. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of DSS. If I visit their zoo, they can arrest me. As of now, I'm not around there now. If I visit there, they can arrest me. They can go to zoo and bring their Nigerian military, arrest me. I'm not afraid. That's the things that they are doing. All of them are working for DSS. All of them, Panon. They are working for DSS. And that's the reason why they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Immediately they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they brought out money, huge money. Wow, Gaddafi of Biafra. Gaddafi, I salute you too. Immediately they kidnapped. Hey! Nke a akụghị ya mmiri. Uche, na-eri nri. Immediately they brought Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria. They brought out huge money. They gave them huge money. They left what they were supposed to do. The same huge money. They were telling me, why are you supporting Simon? If it is money, most of them that called me, if it is money, we can give you money. Simon, we can give you money. You need to speak the truth. And I told them the truth is that Simon is in the right track. Now immediately they kidnapped Mazi and they brought out huge money. They automatically stopped, silence what Mazi will be eating. Silence what Mazi is doing. And their Biafra freedom. Their Biafra freedom. Their Biafra freedom becomes Simon. Okay, Gaddafi. Okay. Their Biafra freedom becomes Simon. Simon becomes their freedom. Hey! Instead of them to stand at the right track for freedom, ego, peanuts. But surprise, the same people who collected money from Nigerian state are the same people telling you that Simon, everything that you have heard them say against Simon is what they are doing with Nigerian government. It's what they are doing with Nigerian government. Oh, Simon collected money. It was the same money that they brought out. Okay, now let me shock you. If Simon collected money, do you know that they wrote to Pepper and tell the Finland, they were writing letters to Finland government that this thing that I'm telling you is what they are doing. They wrote letters to Finland government that Simon is killing Nigerian military. Simon is killing Nigerian security agencies. It is there in their letter. They will be shocked, as I know. They will be shocked, as I know what they were doing. What they stated in that letter that they submitted somewhere in Finland is that Simon was in charge of killing Nigerian innocent, as they said, innocent Nigerian military. Freedom fighters. But the same people are telling you, the same people who submitted paper to Finnish government, telling them, let's forget about whether the people where they submitted the paper have jurisdiction or not, or whether they did not have jurisdiction or not. But the same people who submitted paper to Finnish government, telling them that Simon is killing Nigerian military, came to Nigeria and they were lying to you that Simon is paid for is being paid by Nigeria. Are you understanding the double standard? Are you understanding the double standard? They went to Finland, they submitted letter that Simon is killing Nigerian military. They are killing Nigerian police. The same people came bribe their media warriors, telling them that Simon, they were telling you that Simon is working for Nigerian government. But in their letter, they submitted to Nigeria, Finland government. They said Simon is killing Nigerian military. Are you understanding? Is it being clear to you? And they still tell you that they were not the people that sold Mazi. You are welcome.
Yes, my brother.
Every hardcore in this Biafra freedom, that is speaking up for the freedom of Biafra people, they will look for that person and silence the person. Do you know the reason why they are looking for who is working with Simon or who is not working with Simon? Because they don't need the pressure to continue again. My brother, you are welcome. You have had
thank you.
The discussion in today's program. And if I am lying, you tell me that I'm lying. If what I said is pure lie, you touch the areas that I'm lying.
My brother, you are the right track. You are saying the truth, only but the truth. Because we have been on this struggle. We have seen how the DOS, how they deceive a lot of people. How they even allegation, they say Simon is this, Simon is this. They left what IPOB supposed to be doing, and they are doing the wrong thing. And they have joined collecting money from all the politicians. Then they are now accusing Simon is doing this, Simon is it. Simon is the only right person that fighting for our freedom. Simon is doing the right thing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are already laid background. And Simon is following the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu footstep. What Simon is doing, what is the difference between what Simon is doing and what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing?
The difference, let me tell you the difference between what Simon is doing and what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing.
Yeah.
Should I tell you the difference?
Yeah, continue, my bro.
The difference is that the people working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are these criminals that never wanted Biafra to come.
Yes.
So they have been differentiate. Now, do you know that these same people are in Anambra State government? Are you aware?
Yes, they are working with Soludo.
They are not hiding it. Are you aware that before the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is something, if you are rooted in the struggle, you will know this, because administrative don't know this thing that I'm telling you. No administrative, even their commanders don't know. Even state commander of administrative, state, they don't use commander in administrative. He is state coordinator. They don't know this. Before the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is something that was launched, guerrilla warfare. Are you aware?
Yeah.
Or if you are not rooted in the struggle, you will not be aware. Before the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, guerrilla warfare was launched. That was the same year that he was kidnapped. The thing started last 2 years, and it was launched last year. Are you listening? It started.
I'm listening.
No. It was launched. It started from last 2 years December. Last 2 years December, and it came in full force last year before they kidnapped Mazi. Are you aware? It was called guerrilla warfare. If there is any volunteer that you know, ask him this thing that I'm telling you. It is called guerrilla warfare. And the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is...
So I heard about it.
The kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is based on that guerrilla warfare. That is deemed at bringing Biafra to the people of Biafra. Are you also aware that Chike Doziem know the day that they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Are you aware that Chike Doziem know?
He's aware. He
was told. Not that he did not know. But Chike Doziem came on live video lying to people of Biafra that he was not aware that Mazi Onyendu was kidnapped. Are you aware?
Yeah, I listened to him. I listened when he said that he was not aware.
But go back to Chike Doziem and ask him, were you preparing to have meeting with Onyendu and he couldn't show up? And you did not raise alarm? Yes.
I heard that information from when Lenny was Dr. Lely. Lely mentioned that, said they were preparing for a meeting.
Now, this thing now that I'm telling you is not from Nelly, it's not from Simon, anybody from Simon. I heard this from somebody in DOS there confided in me. But what the person cannot come out to fight what is happening now. But that person is bitter. That is what I told that person when that person called me to help me on what I was doing then. Do you understand? He's still with them now. Yeah. He's still with them. He's surprised to you. He's still with them now. And I was telling that person, you need to develop the guts to fight for the freedom of Biafra. Oh, my brother. So go on.
Yeah, I used to listen to your broadcast. I thought you were in Lagos or something like that. So you say you are not afraid of them. You are not afraid of police. I always listen to your progress. But
right now, I'm not in Nigeria.
Thank God for you, my brother. Thank God you try and escape that zoo.
I can go back to Nigeria any moment that I want. I'm not afraid of anybody.
All these DOS, they have deceived a lot of people. The problem we are facing in IPOB is the leader, Chike Doziem and China Sanwo-Olu, and some of their coordinators. They are all criminals, telling lies. Look at when during the Anambra election, when they declare sit at home, that was where I get annoyed with them. They said sit at home. After that, they not collected money. They cancel it. Why should they cancel it? That is the only weapon we have.
Money have exchanged
hands. Our voice.
Why they cancel it is because money have exchanged hands. And yes. They are telling them, fight Simon. Fight Simon. Fight Simon. That is their weapon. Because they know that if they did not get Simon down, why all the media orchestration were on Simon?
That was the only...
I am sorry, my brother. I am sorry. I don't know how you went out, but you can come back again. Anybody that wants to come to this particular broadcast to contribute his or her quota is allowed. The person is allowed. Now, after the kidnap of Onyendu, they did everything. The Nigerian government gave them one assignment. You see that guy in Finland? We don't trust him. Yeah, Chukwuemeka Destiny. There is place that you can go to. That place is just that gadget you are using to watch me. There is a place that you can go. It will tell you add. Press it. That down in that gadget that you are using to watch me. They told them that guy in Finland is the another person. Get him down. And they started orchestrating the media war against Onyendu, against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is one imbecile. Ifeanyi Stanley Ndulue, thank you for sharing this particular broadcast. I want you to share this broadcast to many groups so that they will listen. Though they listen anyway. They listen anyway. I made a few time ago with a fake account in my platform. Fake account in my platform. One idiot here said that I should see how stupid I'm sounding for saying the truth. You people, you don't know anything. You are Facebook freedom fighter. You just don't know anything. You are Facebook freedom fighter. You called Simon one room freedom fighter, but you are panicking. Open you go phone Nana from Biafra, so Nana from Nigerian government.
They don't really start like that.
Nana from Nigerian government. Nana from Biafra people in the name of fighting for freedom. Okona Nyugo. Continue fighting him. Whether you like me or not, whatever I tell you and I tell you that I see in the realm of the spirit must come to pass. And I said, that time that they kidnapped Onyendu, when everybody was not, was thinking, oh, is Simon a sellout? I came out and I said, after my spiritual after the gift, the message that I received about Simon is that he is lion, pure lion in the spirit. Those of you will know that I have been saying this from the one. He's pure lion in the spirit. Those who are running propaganda against him must surely fail. And today, not only that they are falling, but those who gave them money are asking them, that is the reason why Makapia happy their media warriors pin. Happy their media warriors pin. And I am bittered that some people will be happily running propaganda against Simon without knowing the truth. Some people are happily running propaganda against Simon without knowing the truth. They just want to do it. They think it's fun. Oh, let us continue. Not all of them are recharge cards. Most of them recharge their cards. Most of them recharge their cards. They are being convinced for the brain hand on a one shrine. Because you don't know what we are doing here is spiritual. Biafra struggle is spiritual. Oh, see, former commander Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say state onye ọbụla ntiri ya bụ your commander emecha election take another commander nke achụtụrụ achụtụ ga-gwụ ọgwụ ka ọ kụọ the other one nọ on top stroke. Ọma na onye ọ na-aga emit shiri ike na onwe maka ọ bụrụ na isi ike na this struggle ị nwere ike ịnọkọtara ebe pepepe nwụọ ife ile na ọ dị ordinary ịma na onye gị na ị na-achụ anụ osisi na ọkpa gị yiri ọkpa anụ. How diabolic. it is. If he is listening to me, because I blocked him for one single reason. He refused to stand on the truth. The same truth that I fought for him to be there, he refused to stand on that truth. I blocked him. I fought on the side of truth. I received punishment from Mazi Obasi then. But I continued and I said the truth and I made sure that we won the case. If I don't see nothing, go and win Simon now, let me see. Go win another Simon, let me see. I see nothing. Ndara. Omuka na ngori Igbo. Ewu iwere oku Igbo engojuchi ishi. If you lay on my platform, you come very soon. Most of you now talk rubbish. Most of you are going and you will continue to go. Not my own making. It is the making of the spirit that is guiding Biafra. Anybody that is not truthful must go down. Against the struggle, now this struggle. If you must go down. So let me stop here. I will stop here. But what brought me into today's program is Biafra struggle. Agafena, be careful. Biafra struggle can never be stopped. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was the greatest prophet Africa have ever had. He said it. That most of you will betray Biafra unknowingly. Most of you will betray Biafra. Most of you, when that time comes, most of you will leave Biafra struggle. Is it not happening today? But he said, also, no matter whom you are, you can never stop Biafra struggle because it is ordained by Elohim himself. Ordained this day that Biafra will come. And that is the reason why upon all this nonsense that you people are doing, you can never stop what is to come. Upon all this nonsense that you have been doing, because it is not that you can never, even in your 1,000 and million years to come, can somebody update me with the numbers of viewers? Even in a million years to come, you can never stop it until Biafra come. Because why is very important. This generation will stop at nothing. This generation will stop at nothing. But at Biafra freedom, that is the only place that we will stop. This particular generation is determined to bring Biafra. No matter whatever Amugo Fuma, you cannot stop it. You can never stop it. No matter what you do, this particular Biafra Inacho, Oh yeah. If you like, Ghana and the Nigeria government ego, when the time comes, oh yeah, bagayare, and Obana Harare, how Simon recruited men is what is surprising them. So onye ọbụla nọzi on the side of Simon now has no onyohi. Lenu ndo hina akpọ mmadụ onyohi. The guerrilla warfare that started, you silence it. You are looking for criminal. Are you not a criminal? Are you not a criminal that you lie to people? You claim to be in charge of IPOB, and Mazi was kidnapped. You lied that you don't know that he was kidnapped and brought back to Nigeria. You lied. Pure broad day lie. You claim to be in charge. You claim to be all and all. Propaganda. Now, Simon made propaganda against the brothers. What a lie. Make the propaganda. So the brother of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not even his biological brother. Ikenga, that idiot, so no, so, Mazi, that boy, thereby, people let woman, one you fight for, that's what he meant.